Cobra! Oh yeah, tonight we are gonna unbox Cobra Eel and the Cobra Snow Serpent. Take a look at these awesome classified retros because Cobra is just awesome! Cobra! Alright guys, tonight's the night. We are going to go ahead and unbox and review two of the Cobra action figures, the retro classified that I absolutely love. You can see that I put these out for you to see. These are the Cobra ones I currently have. Of course, I got more coming with the Cobra Commander, etc. And I am so excited to add these two to my retro collection. I will tell you right now that I'm a big fan of the retro. One, because I'm a child of the 80s, so duh, right? I absolutely love them. They are really well done. I'll tell you right now that Storm Shadow is probably my favorite. It's super. It's awesome. The definition, the detail. Again, big fan, right? So, and of course, all four of these are four of my favorites. Absolutely love them. So I can't wait to add the Cobra Eel and the Cobra Snow Serpent to this. Over here, I have the Cobra Eel classified to compare the eel to. So why don't we go ahead and do that first, and then we'll dive into Snow Serpent. So let's go at the Cobra Eel first. All right, here we go. All right, so first off, right off the back, one thing that I will tell you that I love the retro classifieds. I do, because I'm a child of the 80s. I know you guys can't see, but over here on my right, I have all the 25th anniversary because they remind me of my 80s. I still keep them in box because that's how I remember them. So this is awesome how they made it much bigger, the 6-inch. I think it's awesome. I love how big the card back is. It's awesome. The one thing that I will tell you that I do struggle with is the actual card back here with the background of them, the classified background, because it's just not the way it was back in the 80s. And even the 25th anniversary, they still have it the way that I love it, right? With the full-on background telling all about the background of the action figure. They go into much more detail. So this is something that I struggle with the new retro classifieds. But the 6-inch is freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and open up the eel first. We'll do that one first. So here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and take him out. So there he is, as you know, and this will fall down. And I will be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of keeping these. I do love like how big it is, but again, the backside, I'm just not the biggest fan of with the new retro classified. It's okay, I'm good with it. I got my 25th anniversary. As you know, all the retro classifieds, they come with a stand. Of course, G.I. Joe has the G.I. Joe logo. Cobra has a Cobra logo. So I do like that a lot because I do buy stands for all my classifieds. So that's one thing that I don't have to do for any of the retro classified. So I do love that. The flippers come in a separate little package here. So that comes out. So we'll go ahead and take those out here in a minute. First, let's go and take out the eel. All right, so there he is. There's our eel. Looks really awesome. I mean, just very well done. Very similar to the classified eel. Very similar, in fact. They actually have the front of it looking the exact same for the most part. Yeah, they even have the strap on the left calf with the knife that's going to go there. So that's all the same. So super similar to the classified. So let's go ahead and keep going at it. We will take off his mask. And we'll go ahead and put his mask on. Because of course, he always has his mask on. So there you go. So there's his mask. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put him in the stand. Just so we can get everything on him. Of course, I'm going to have to take him off. Put the flippers on. But for right now, kind of helps me to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off his backpack. Alright, so his backpack, same as classified. Same as before. With the classified, you got same backpack. The only difference is, there is a difference. The only difference is that on the retro, you have a Cobra logo, Whereas on the classified, you don't have the Cobra logo. Okay, so a little different there. All right, so here's his harpoon. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in his hand here in a second. And of course, here's his knife. Just like with the classified, we're gonna go ahead and put that down here. Harpoon is super similar. Honestly, the only difference is that the classified has a red little connection back here. This one has a blue, okay? That's literally the only difference. All I did was color it differently. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in his hand so I can display him just like how I did with the classified. All right, so there we go. He's got the harpoon, so we're good there. All we gotta do now is put his flippers on, and we are good to go with our Cobra Eel. One of my favorite guys. Everyone loves him, right? Just a classic, kind of like cult figure, right? So classic. Just super excited to get him. So let's get rid of that stuff. And we'll go ahead and put these on him. So I'm sure that they reuse a lot of the same parts with the classified. Of course, we all know that Hasbro does that to save money. And then they sucker us into buying both of these. I know, I got suckered too, guys. Because there's not much difference between the retro classified and the original classified. There's really not. But you know what? I don't care because I love the eel. So I got them both. So there you go. So there's our retro eel. Super similar to the classified eel. All right? Awesome. So that will go right here. Let's put that up here next to Destro and Baroness. There we go. And we will keep the classified over here. All right. Let's move on to Snow Serpent. Here we go. All right, so I open up the Snow Serpent again. They got the back classified background of the Snow Serpent there, so we'll put that over here. This one does come with a white stand, Cobra stand instead of black. All of my other Cobras have been black, so this one being white, a little bit different, so not bad at all. All right, let's go ahead and take them out and take out all the stuff that comes with them. So just like with the eel, here you have snowshoes. They come in a little separate pack, so we'll take that off. You know what, we'll take it off now so we can have those ready to go, put on the stand. All right, so actually the way that they did this is that you either use a stand or you use the snowshoes. They did not make it so the snowshoes would fit onto the stand. There's no place to actually put them on. So it's either the snowshoes or the stand, either one. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I may switch it up. I will see in a second. Let's go ahead and take him out. All right, so here's our Snow Serpent. Get him all situated here. All right, so we got him. We'll go ahead and put his goggles on him, just like they have in the picture. So his goggles go above his eyes, just like that. Looking good. We're going to go actually put him in a stand so he can stand while I take out everything else. All right, so of course it comes with this big white backpack with water bottles on both sides. So we'll go ahead and stick that in. Comes with two little guns here. So we'll go ahead and have that, as well as a larger rifle. There you go. With a scope, silencer, and all that stuff, so long range. So we got all that. So he's got 3 guns. There are 2 places for the little pistols, so we'll go ahead and put those in on either side of his hips. And then as far as his gun goes, I believe we're going to have him hold it, because that's how I like to display, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. All right, so there's our Snow Serpent. Couple of things about him. First of all, great. All of these retros are pretty simple to put together. Like I said, Storm Shadow is probably the most complex. Every other one, super simple to put together, right? His rifle here, he has like one of those triangle-shaped stands to stabilize it for his gun. I would love to take it off. I don't know if I can. I don't see that I can. So that is a little bit annoying as far as like that just kind of hangs there like that. So not the biggest fan of that. Right now I got him on his white stand. I think I'm going to keep him that way if I switch him over to his snowshoes, what I'm concerned about is that it may not be as stable as his white stand. So let's see. Okay, so I put him in his snowshoes, and I guess I was wrong. Not bad. Pretty stable. So you know how it is. Like once you put them up on a stand, you don't want them to fall over a lot. So this is actually more stable than I thought that they would be. I know, for example, with Snow Job, I think that these are pretty much the exact same ones the Snow Job has. They just covered them white, of course, because again, Hasbro likes to reuse things. So for some reason, they don't work as well on Snow Job, I find. But for the Snow Serpent here, I think they're working pretty well. So I may display him like this. I may display him the other way. But for right now, we'll just keep him like this. And we'll put him right next to Storm Shadow here. My retro Cobra line. Freaking awesome. Love it. So, big fan of both of them. I just like the retro line. I'm an A's guy. That's why. Overall, the Cobra Eel is virtually exactly like the Classified. It's virtually exactly like. The Snow Serpent's cool. I'm glad I got him. I definitely needed to get him. It really helps complete this over here, and I'm going to add more, of course, as we go, because more Cobra ones come out, as you know. Overall, I'm really happy with both. Again, like I wish that they may have done a couple different things with the Eel, just so that it would be different than the Classified, but they really didn't. So that part kind of bums me out. I think you guys can tell that with my voice, because I wish that it was just any way different at all. But of course it's not, so it is what it is. So, but awesome overall. Hey, thanks for watching. Great to have you guys along. As always, subscribe, like the video, follow us on Facebook or Instagram. You guys are awesome. Yo, Joe.